Yeah.
Hello, now I'm going to interview Mr. Darren. The questions will be based on what he remembers about his school days. Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I am from London, east of London, a little town called Stratford.
When did you come to live in Spain?
Oh, we came to live in Spain, me and my wife and our 3 children, about 6.5 years ago.
Did you find any difficulties in understanding Catalan?
Oh, a lot. The Catalans talk very fast, and here you have a lot of verbs, a lot of changes on your sentences. So yes, it was very difficult understanding. I had to go to classes myself to learn to understand.
When did you start at school infants?
I started at school, infant school, when I was 5 years old until 11. Then 11 you go to secondary.
Which education system was there when you studied?
When I studied, there was a system called GCSE, which later became CSEs, which is now equivalent of O-levels. Do you have O-levels here?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you go to school?
I did. I liked going to school to meet my friends and to play sports, but I didn't necessarily like to go to school to learn.
Yes. Where do you go to study? What is your favorite subject and the worst?
Oh, I wasn't a good student. Depended what subject. I was a good student in sports, but if it was history, I wasn't a good in history. My best subject was possibly pottery and sports, gymnastics. My worst, history, possibly.
Did you wear a school uniform?
Yes, we had red, black and white. Red jumpers, black trousers and a white shirt, and the girls the same, but wearing skirts.
Did you used to practice any sports with classmates in the playground?
Yes, every day at 9 o'clock to 10:30 we worked, we had lessons. 10:30 to 11 we played in the playground, and normally the boys would play football or rugby and the girls would be all together chatting about the boys.
Okay. Were you taught in your class theories? Did you act out activities?
Yes, we was taught theories in possibly half of the subjects, and we was taught activities like drama or PE, football, and that with activities. So it was very mixed. It was half.
Okay. Did you do the homework that the teachers have you?
I used to do a lot of the homework, but sometimes I was very lazy and didn't normally do the homework until the night before I went back to school. So 3/4 of the time I did, and about 1/4 of the time I didn't. And then I would then get in trouble with the teachers for not doing the homework.
Did you respect them?
Yeah, I respect the teachers now, but when I was young, I don't think I paid them too much respect. I was very much a clown, a payaso in class.
Can you tell which of your excursions with the school did you enjoy most?
In England, very much like here, they have lots of little excursions to London and museums. I think we went to the British Museum where the dinosaurs are, which is very good. And we also went on a holiday to Dieppe in France, which was very nice for a week.
And what is the highest level of education you obtained?
GCSE, which was just the basic GCSE. I passed my exams, but I didn't then go to university or college. I left school, went to work, and 4 years later, because I didn't have lots of exam marks, I then started studying business economics in college.
Since you last studied at school, do you think it has changed much now your son is studying at the school?
Yeah, I think when I was at school it was very relaxed.
Yes.
If you didn't do your homework, you didn't tend to get in too much trouble. But I think now, watching my children, they get lots of homework every day and it's a lot more intense. There seems to be a lot more pressure now for the kids to actually get good marks and good exams, pass their exams. That's possibly the difference, is actually there's a lot more pressure now for the children.
Could you tell me any anecdote you had when you studied?
Oh, an anecdote. One, when there was a girl in my class that I used to always get in trouble with. She wasn't very nice to me. So one day we had a science class and she threw a pencil at me. It hit me in just below the eye. So in response, I punched her in the face and she started to cry. So I thought, oh, the teacher's going to get in trouble now. I'm going to get myself in trouble, because she started to cry. And the teacher looked around and said, what's that? And I had a tooth that was loose. So I quickly pulled my tooth and pulled it out, so the blood started to come down, and pretended that she'd hit me in response. So I didn't get into trouble with him. The teacher just told us off both to be quiet and calm down.
Okay.
So I was lucky.
Okay, pues, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.